Hey guys, and welcome to another Sims 4 speed building video. Today I'm doing a family eco home. So that sounds a bit of a strange build, and what you're seeing might not correlate with what you think is, eco. But I'm going for a kind of modern home that, incorporates the laundry day stuff. The do-it-yourself laundry system, the tub and then the dry rack, and then kind of tying in eco with the colours and like grass roofs and stuff. So I think it's kind of an eco home. If you agree with me or not, let me know, but that's what we're going with. So just got a basic shape. I quite like this shape. I must say, I think I kind of half copied this, at least had the initial idea for this, off of some architecture stuff on Pinterest. I look at Pinterest a lot just because some kind of build, especially modern stuff, I'm not very good at, or it's not like what I think of straight away. So I use that as a bit of a handy guide. So you can see that I've put grass on the roof of most of it to make it, blend in and look very eco. And on top of that little black section, I've just got a bit of black flooring, so it kind of looks different and interesting. Yeah, just trying to find a door that I like for the middle. Decided to just go with a single bit of glass, and then I use certain I think I use similar windows with that tint on them, so it just looks a bit different. And trying to put the stairs in, because trying to put these in was a little bit difficult because I didn't want to get rid of the floor trim around the outside of the house, which obviously if you put stairs next to the side of a wall gets rid of the trim. So I was trying to put it nicely in not the edge, and then it took me a while to try and actually properly get rid of the bit of flooring there, and I'm just deciding which bit of actual fence I'd like. See, there you go. Yeah, took me a minute, but I got there. I don't get rid of random bits of flooring very often, so it wasn't really my forte. But just sorting out the layout upstairs. Upstairs I'm planning to have the master bedroom and a bathroom, and then you can get onto the roof of the bottom section. That's just like a bit of a balcony area. Downstairs I was planning a second bedroom because obviously I want this to be a family home. I think I only put one bed in there, but that bedroom is big enough that you can put another one in if you'd like. And another bathroom down there, along with living space and whatnot. Here I'm just trying to decide on the windows. I wanted to keep the front face of that clear, of that black bit clear, but still have a window in the bathroom. And then I was trying to look for windows, and actually decided that those looked better. And so kind of go with those windows pretty much all around the house, really. Wait, do I change them to... I end up with big windows. I don't know whether I keep... which windows I keep. I built this a couple of days ago, so it's not the freshest in my memory, but still very good. But you can see that I'm putting those kind of windows around, but I do actually leave that other window that I placed to begin with there. I know it looks a bit out of place, but it's a different bit of the build, so you can imagine that they've just stuck that, like a bit of extra space on there. So I don't think it's that strange. But yeah, I've just made sure that I got a lot of light around the house with all the different windows. And then I was trying to pick colours. I like picking colours straight away, and then that kind of influences what I do. I was trying to find a grey. It took me ages to find the grey. I always forget which one of those colour sections the grey is actually in, so it just took me a while. I think I decided upstairs would be kind of like a creamy, pinky, peachy colour in the bedroom, and then just some I picked the some of the tiles from Jungle Adventure in the bathroom. Took me a while to pick them. Once I picked them, I then later put some of the high wall tiles in and couldn't find the matching tile. It took me ages. I think I was just having a bit of a slow day. Yeah, and finally picking the colours for that, I just went with white and then had some of the like confetti. I always think of it as like confetti that's stuck on a wall. Added that in there. So now onto some actual furnishing. Woohoo! I've kind of gone with quite a bit of this with the whole Jungle Adventure thing. Just because some of the stuff is actually really cool. Though, you know, I do feel like how I feel like quite a lot of people feel with this pack is that those cabinet drawers handles are too big. But hey ho, I can live with it. I've put in the industrial looking kind of sink from the Laundry Day stuff pack, just to, you know, tie in that kind of eco-ness, you know, with it. I'm trying to keep this house kind of quite light, and go with that style. I don't know why I kept that in, sorry guys. That's how I always move objects to specific places, because, you know, you have to fill up all the available space. I do normally try and cut that out, but I must have forgotten. Sorry. But anyway, you've seen how I've done it. How I've done it. So if you guys want to do it, then go ahead. Just laid down some wooden flooring, the main part of the house, and then going around adding flooring. Since I have the floor tool out, that's just how I build. There you go. You shouldn't have to touch any more of that kind of build mode stuff now. Put in the bin so I didn't forget. I so often forget bins until right at the end. Sometimes even in like normal gameplay, I'll like forget it and then I'll be like, I need to throw this away. It's like, there's no bin. Fabulous. I'm trying to put a couple of curtains in just because they're really big windows by the kitchen, and thought, you know, that could be really annoying if you're trying to cook. But I think I just get rid of them. I think I just didn't bother in the end because they've just... all curtains that I put there just looked wrong because they intersected with the cabinets weirdly or anything. But yeah, decided to put some like little bags of tea and plant in the kitchen along with a fruit bowl to, you know, go with that kind of style along with the rug from... I was going to say Cats and Dogs then. I don't know if it's from Cats and Dogs or Laundry Day stuff, but, you know, that looks quite cool. Put a cool wicker couch, I can't think of any words at the moment, wicker couch under the staircase. I have tested it, does work. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then I've added that longer sofa in there as well. Oh, changed the couch to an armchair, or a couple of armchairs, just to make it, you know, try and incorporate it a bit more, because those two couches didn't really go together. Oh, and oh, bugger. Well, there you are. You've seen that I do actually test my stuff. Oh, my editing wasn't so hot today. But there we go. And trying to put a coffee table in the corner that I can put a small TV on. You know, it's not going to be huge because, you know, environmentally friendly, not using too much energy. So I thought just a small one would be fine. Also, trying to fit a big one in that corner would probably be quite difficult. So there we are. Trying to add some plants around. I'm saying a lot. Sorry, guys. Just trying to add some plants around. Because what is an EcoHome if it doesn't have any plants in it? Oof. I have no idea why that took so long in my brain. But there we go, just adding some, you know, decorations, a bit more furniture. Of stuff like, you know, by the front door, I'd imagine that you'd have some kind of table that you'd throw your keys on, or your post on, or, you know, and a mirror, because why not, you know, check yourself out before you go out, you know, see if you've got any lipstick on your teeth. This is always how I think of what my Sims are doing and when I'm designing my houses and stuff. You know, And then I've put that round dining table just there because I love that round dining table. I only put three chairs on it because this house is currently only fitted to have a maximum of 3 Sims in it, so any more chairs just seems a bit odd. Making that foyer area, you know, a bit more homely, with again another plant, a long end table kind of thing, and some shoes underneath because I like keeping my shoes at the door. So I thought my Sims would as well. Adding yet more indoor potted plants. I do actually really like that set of 3 plants. It's really cute. Yeah, I really like that set of 3 plants, and I think it suits that little corner really well. Just trying to find something to go on that wall. I wasn't sure what to put. I think I just go with a picture. Yeah, that one there. And trying to find some different lighting. I don't always like leaving the big circular lights up, but you know, sometimes it is needed just for the light. But if you can add, you know, bits and bobs, it's great. And I thought, you know, EcoHome, this house will probably have a pet. So there you go. We've got some stuff for a cat or a small dog. Obviously, if you just have a small dog, you can get rid of the scratch post, but it's there if you want to have a cat instead. Adding a few more paintings and scaling down a couple of windows. Not windows, lights. I said windows because I was looking at them. And put up some curtains, and that's it for the central living area. Now onto the smaller bedroom. I'm designing this as like a female child or teenager kind of room. It's very much got that kind of sim in mind, but obviously, you know, you can tweak it. You know, just by changing a few colours, it could quite easily be a boy's bedroom. Or you know, you might just have a bit of a feminine boy. That's all good. So yeah, just trying to place that potted plant exactly where I wanted it to be on the nightstand, so that it doesn't intersect with the nightlight that I put on it. And apparently that took me a while. Just as building goes. Trying to find something else to put on it. A nice photo frame is always good. Yeah, I like making sure that I always kit these bedrooms out really well. So in all my builds, you'll pretty much always have at least one mirror, a dresser, bed, end table, and then other decoration. As you can see, it's quite feminine by all the, you know, nail polish and what I think of as perfumes and that kind of stuff on the dresser. But you could easily change that and it'd be completely different. Or that could just be your male Sims style, you know. Adding a bookcase so that, you know, they can do some learning. You can get their grades up. And then these curtains, I love these curtains so much. They're amazing. They're just fab. Adding in a little desk so that, you know, they can do their homework in their room if they want. And a little ottoman, because I thought I don't use those very often, but they actually fit in that space perfectly because the couch would be too big and a single armchair just looks a bit odd. So perfect. I then wanted to put a rug in because I just like putting rugs in, and I went for this quite out there rug. If you download it and don't like the rug, just get rid of it, but I think it looks quite cool in the room. It adds a bit more funk to it, and I thought that was really cool. Now just kitting out the small bathroom, you know, pretty standard toilet, sink, shower, and a laundry basket. Again, I have tested it. I wasn't 100% sure whether you could still get in the shower with the laundry basket being there, but it is totally fine. So there will be a little bit of laundry already in your basket when you download this house, but you know, never mind. And if you don't want to do the whole laundry stuff, just get rid of the laundry stuff and all will be well. And upstairs, so I decided I'd go straight onto the master bathroom, and in this one we're gonna have this is where I couldn't find the matching tile. It takes me a minute. I was like, where is the tile? And just kept like skimming over it. I've decided if I find the matching one in the smaller one, I'll find it in the bigger one. But there we go. Yeah, this has a shower, a bath, a quite rustic looking sink, toilet, hamper, and what else does it have? Oh, it has a litter box in here as well. Because, you know, if you do have a cat, you need a litter box somewhere. And then I put one just by the stairs as well. Because, you know, little kittens can't climb up and down the stairs, so need one on both floors. And then onto the master bedroom. I decided to go with the Silver Doradian bed. Just because, you know, it's new. I thought the colours suited the wallpaper and the flooring. And adding a few bits and bobs. I was trying to find a nice, like, standing lamp, but went back to the old kind of classic, that one. Adding in a... what is it called? A wardrobe and a couple of paintings. I thought 2 of those just stacked on top of each other looked quite nice there. And I think I add in a couch or an ottoman. An ottoman, I think. There we go. Just for an extra bit of seating. It fills in the space quite nicely. And then putting that mirror, or even that mirror, nicely in, uses the space and puts it in a kind of funky arrangement that I hadn't thought of before. Adding a couple of plants in, and then some trusty lines. Now those ones are a bit sheer, but you know, ignore that. They'll make it private enough. Sims, you know. And adding a pet bed upstairs as well, because you know, it's lovely having a pet sleep with you. It's great. I miss my cats. They live with my mum. Not allowed any at the moment. It makes me so sad. I can't have them. I was trying to fit a rug in here and having trouble with sizing 2 colours, and thought that will do. That seems quite good. This nook I initially wasn't very sure what to do with, but actually decided that a little office kind of nook would be perfect here. So yeah, just filled it with a bookcase, computer, some lights. In retrospect, the candles might not have been the best choice next to a computer, but hey ho. I really like those like lights, especially when they're scaled down, because they brighten up the area so much, and it's just lovely. I decided this little area would just be kind of filled with bits and bobs, you know, some plants and just naturey stuff. Goes with that kind of eco, I don't know, maybe bohemian theme. I'm not very good at actually knowing themes or styles at all. So if I'm getting any of this wrong, please let me know. I would love to correct myself and just learn a bit more. I put out some meditation and yoga stuff on the top. I thought that kind of suited it quite nicely. And then putting the actual laundry stuff outside. And some wind chimes. I saw those and went, oh, that'd be perfect. A couple of plant beds. And yeah, I was going to put a fire pit out there as well. And onto the landscaping. We're getting near the end now, guys. Don't worry. You can just see my sim there. That is me, if you want to zoom in and like have a guess at what I look like. But yeah, we're just doing a little bit of terrain painting and stuff. Not a huge amount, but you know, just enough. I really like this bamboo trees too. Can't speak. Just getting a little bit of texture to the ground underneath stuff, so that you know it does actually look like that dirt's been trodden on, and having a couple of trees here and there with you know, some grass and flowers underneath them, just like, you know, actual trees. But yeah, that's about it. We're gonna get to the screenshots soon. Seriously, I cannot talk. Just finishing up with that terrain paint. Oh, and remembering bins. Almost forgot the outside bin. Wow. I decided to put these by the front door, because, you know, I just felt like it. And having 3 so that you can have all your recyclables. But there we go. Screenshots of the outside of the build. I think it looks really pretty. I really like this build. Obviously, I'm a bit biased. But yeah, those are all the outside shots. in here into the living space from a couple of different angles. I really like that kitchen. It's great. Oh, so pretty. I'm really impressed with this build. The teenage child's bedroom, so cute. Small, just, bathroom, what can you say? Took photos from inside the showers this time. It was different. Master bedroom, a couple different angles. Master bathroom. I really like those towels. They're so pretty. And the screenshots. That's it, guys. We are done. I hope you've enjoyed this build. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!